You are now listening to the Insight Fantasy Sports Podcast.
Welcome to round 5, Gather Round, and I personally love the idea of Gather Round. Just a real festival of footy all over Adelaide there in South Australia. Lovely place from all reports. I would have loved to be there this month, but wasn't to be. We got the curtain raiser, Crows v Cats. I think this is going to be a great game. I think odds had Crows at $1.46 and Cats at $2.70 or something. I think that's real harsh on Geelong. I don't think you can ever write them off, even away from home in a spectacle like this. But I'm excited. It's going to be good. We've been nailing the Watchalong games pretty well this season, getting some good ones in. So hoping for another one. I suppose where else to start than for me to pull up my fantasy team and what I'm doing for the week. So we start with who I'm trading. So I'm getting Fraser out and Bice in. Bice just being a must-own. Negatives at 41. Neg 41 break even, coming off of 125. Loved it. Fantasy relevant. If you don't have him, get him. It's just an absolute no-brainer. Fraser out was a bit harder. They've been throwing him around, all sorts of positions. He's been, half back, half forward, getting CBAs. He had a hit out in one of the games. So he's been well and truly bevoed, and that scares the life out of me. So he's out. It was close between him and our man here, Sam DeConnick, just because he's going to be playing key back now. Stanley's pretty well locked in to his role as ruck, taking over from DeConnick. So he'll be playing key back, which isn't great, but he's still got that 63 break even, averaging over 80. I know that's going to change with his sort of game style. Just looking at his stats. How's he? What have his score been? 124, 72, 66. So he hasn't scored below 66, and even then, that was against Brisbane in Brisbane. So he's done pretty well there. And I'm happy to look. If he absolutely bombs and even loses some money this week, that's fine. We can get him out next week. But for now, I'm happy holding on to him. It was a toss-up between them. The sort of decider, which takes me to my next trade of O'Driscoll, injured, looking to be a long-term injury as well. He's done his job, made a whole stack of cash. How much is it for the season, actually? He's made up, over 200k for the season. Great. Give him a salute. Thank you for your services, Nod. You can nod off to sleep, I suppose. Out he goes, and we're getting Ashcroft in. 67 break even. Great team. They've got a good run for midfielders coming up. And I'm more than happy to welcome him into the club. Especially, I haven't got enough Brisbane players in for my liking either. So it'll be the two Ashcroft boys in my midfield. Very, very happy with that. But going back to my previous trade, if the trade of Fraser, I'll start that again. If DeConnick gave me enough money for me to go from O'Driscoll to Green, I absolutely would have done that, given Fraser another week. I think Tom Green has another good run ahead of him. He's coming off a bad score and then building up with some good scores as well. So his break evens there, roles there, job security's there, all the things you look for, super relevant. So that's what I would have done if I had the cash, but unfortunately for me, I've only got the 88k left after that. So I think I was short by about 80 or 90k on getting Tom Green in. So for now, I'll roll with Ashcroft. Break even of 67. He should smash that and keep making me some money, and then I'll be able to just roll him straight into a lovely keeper premium as well. So that's my team. I was also in the preview episode. If you haven't seen that yet or listened to it yet, depending where you like to get your podcasts, go see that. Insight Fantasy AFL on Spotify and just on the Insight channel on YouTube. I had Rankin in instead of Ashcroft, but just all this news around his calf. He's had a couple of rough games. I think he's had 2 big ones and 2 small ones. I just couldn't do it, especially with the consistency that my man Will has been rolling with recently. Yeah, didn't play opening round, bad score, and then 90, 115, 105. It's fantastic coming into that 70 break even for a player of his price. Captaincy, I suppose I'll go over quickly. DeConnick got the vice against West Coast, I think. Against West Coast. Their rucks tend to give up a whole bunch of points to their other rucks, and he's obviously a gun, so easy one there. Into Brayshaw, big game against Richmond for him. Richmond have been giving up, bulk points against midfielders. You just need to watch the game against Brisbane last week to, see that. So I'm happy rolling into him, finding some form as well. But yeah, that's the team. Just shy of 21 mil and the team value, so that is flying. The ranks not so much, but yeah, I've got big eyes on DeConnick this match. Look, if he can just get me, what would I be happy with? A 60. I was going to say 65, but even a 60 I'd take with his sort of uncertainty, because he'll probably be going next week. I suppose that's me for my team. Let me know in the comments as well, guys. We love having a chat around here if there's any sort of questions or interactions you've got with it. Let's go into this game, which is what you're all for. 3 minutes until bounce. Absolutely fantastic. If I can just actually get that back up onto the screen for all you watching. And there we go. That should be it. Yep, 3 minutes till bounce. Fantasy points gone, but who are we going to be looking at? Going to be watching Bailey Smith for anyone that vice-captained him again. I love that move. A bit of BDE, big dick energy, I love to call it. Now, Closey, who's in my team, has been dropped. Just shows you can't trust these Geelong midfielders. I don't know why I ever did, because my planned trade for the week I bought in Closey was bringing in Nevitt, and that was the week he got dropped. So I had to scramble. We got put in the vest. Had to scramble for a different mid. So I picked him up, and then he's been dropped. So yeah, what can you do? You can't win with them. Peatling will be an interesting watch now that Crouch is back. Is he going to get the CBAs again? Which is, there's just a direct correlation between his CBAs and scoring. I don't think he will. I think Draper's starting. I haven't actually had a look at the subs yet. That's very, very poor on my part. Who have we got? Or if anyone's in the comments wants to let me know as well, that would be very helpful. Quick shout out to my favorite Twitter page at the moment, AFL Subs and Late Changes. He's absolutely smashing it game on game. Oh! Close is in as a sub! I don't know if that's a good thing or not. What's his break even at? Oh, fantastic. That's a nice little bonus. He's at 20. Oh, he'll come on and hit that and make money. Lovely. It'll put a fork in his cash gen, but nice. Nice. I'm happy with that. Beggars can't be choosers, eh? So, yeah, that's great. That's put a smile on my face as we're getting dangerously close to bounce. What else can I yap on for a bit? Holmes in my team won't get tagged this week, unlike his two weaker scores when he had a shot at Sparrow, which I absolutely loved. Just, useless tag and ruined my fantasy week. So there was that. Never starting again. I don't think anyone's kept him, but it'll be a good watch. Rankin, of course, with his calf, how's he doing? Wasn't good enough to keep me in the team. I'll keep him in my team. And that's about it. The three-headed monster of the Adelaide forward line. And that's about it for fantasy. There's no Stewart to worry about. If I've missed anything, there's anything you want to talk about again. Oh, Dawson. Yeah, cool. Someone I don't own who's been terrorizing me all season. I'm sure there'll be a lot of you watching who've happily got him in your team. Some will even vice or captain him, but there he is at the bounce. I suppose I'll get in early. What we do here on these watch-alongs, if you want to pause on the bounce when you get to it, And I'll count you into when the bounce happens, hits the floor. I'll count you into that, let you know when it is, so you'll get all on time sort of reactions and whatnot. Or if you don't mind watching it or delayed or whatnot, that's fine as well. But yeah, on my end, we've got the players running towards the center, and yeah, I'm excited. Love a Thursday night. Lockout dropping. I'm still buzzing that Closey's sub, because that's where he got his massive score. You never know, someone might get injured. Fingers crossed they don't. Early doors. I see Sam DeConnick standing next to a Thilthorpe. That is scary for my fantasy team. Got him on field as well, just because, he's had it dropped on. And ump with the ball. Everyone get your remotes and space bars ready as he walks in, and bounce. We're up. 2 Ruckman, Reece Stanley being one of them. In the middle. It's going to be an early O'Brien tackle. Peatling's gone to Holmes there, just saying. It's interesting. Manor lovely. Atkins going to put it inside 50. Punched away. Dawson with an early touch. Don't like that. Trying to get some run here. Geelong. Jazzer on his right. That's awkward. Bob gets it to ground. Sting. Not quite. Neil Bullen. It's a great exit kick. Fogarty tracking back. Crows just going to look to rebuild from the back. Look at the crowd, man. That is awesome. I think they said 65,000 tickets bought by Victorian Victorian fans as well. That's, fantastic to see. Peatling with an early touch. He's going to go around the corner. Walker. He's done blitz arms, and Walker's going to get an early one. How's the agility and the don't argue from the big man? That puts a smile on my face. That is brilliant. Calm, what happens when you bring blitz arms in to take the spot of my glorious king, Sam DeConnick. Look at this. Clean take, big step, and then the fend. And puts it through. Brilliant stuff. Big step. The palm of the chest. Brilliant. Atkins wins the clearance. It's going to be out of bounds. Oh, that's awesome. That is great. Ball back in, just on the edge of 50. And just going to tap a little bit of territory for the Cats. Whew. I love these Thursday night watch-alongs, dude. I really do. Just everyone around it. We always tend to get a good crowd in. A win from Neil in the fourth half stoppage. Led with an early switch. Oh, goodness. Some great work there from... Is that Neil Bullen? Scholl. Oh my god. Okay, Pitting's alright. Nearly did the splits. Oh. O'Brien grab it out of the rock and his handballs it to Dawson. Move it forward. Just more territory for the Crows. Rankin's been quiet early on. This Atkins getting stuck into him. How to... And Smith is going to lump it forward. So we're hearing Dangerfield full forward. We're hearing Cameron playing on the edge of 50. Oh no, he's full forward as well. And there's something else I had in mind to talk about. Oh yeah, that's it. Bloody ranking. Oh, that's a big don't argue from Baslenka now. Well worked. Kane, it's not 15, not in this day and age. Lumped forward, great mark from Fogarty. This doesn't catch any of the runners going by him. Handball to Scholl. Whip it around the corner. And oh! Philthorpe doesn't get enough of it. It's a free kick, going to give him an easy out. Yeah, well done from Fogs. Up they go. Intercept marks. Beautifully done. Good the wing. Work it down the line. Tex isn't going to get any. To Koenig, lovely. Stengel in the pocket to Jazza. Now this will be interesting. Cameron from here. Here it is. Goodness. Look at the stamps on the footy. Oh, that is the wrong side of the footy. Now get another forward 50 stoppage. Fantastic. Oh, you want to get rid of it, and that is a huge handball. Lovely from Worrell. Down the line there. Humphreys used the body well. Peatling's in there. And this is some Adelaide run. Philthorpe. Caught. Here comes Keys. Looks for the low spin. Not there. Holmes getting amongst it. That's great. And Tacona. Oh, there we go, boys. Oh, beautifully worked off it. Now he's got some run. Go to Smith, surely. Oh, and absolutely shanks it. That's why this short handballs are the way to go nowadays. And that is a beautiful kick inside corridor. Hinge now. Just a little chip to Tex. Tex is going to try and go long as well. Oh, missed mark inside Adelaide 50. To Koenig with another beautiful handball for my team. Just clear close. Great turn and spin from Neil. Gets it forward to Humphreys. Great option as well. Just can't quite hit the target of Manor. Mark dropped. Cameron's going to wind up from outside 50. Picks an option and close. That was a fantastic kick there from Cameron. Close was in acres of space. He might as well have had his own farm. Close. Snaps it around. And easy as you like. Great movement. And yeah, just in space. I'm going to try and keep an eye out on this replay for Close's movement. So he was there off half back and just makes his way. I don't even know who was on him. Who was meant to be on him, rather, because there was no one on him. And then, see this. Handball. Eyes up from Jezza. Yeah, absolutely no one near him. Except the umpire nearly got an intercept mark. Just hit Bailey Smith 5 touches already. Have a little score update. Halfway through the quarter, I think. Cleared out by Geelong. Jeremy nearly gets clear of his man. Gonna work out of it. Rankin's first kick, and he just misses the target. What's happened there? Prohibited contact free kick against Rankin. Let's do this. A little bit soft anyway. Rankin will get another +3 for any of you that have him. Now we're going to change up angles, which is what's been proving to win games recently. That's a beautiful candy cell. Gonna go short. That has to be 15. Good. Led getting plenty of it. Keys. And now here it is. Here's what we're watching. The tall forwards of Adelaide. Dropped mark from Neil. Rankin. It's Tex again! Oh! God, the ground pickup and the for a behind and a step and a fend for a goal. He's playing like a small forward, Tex. He might as well be one. That's a +6 for him, but it doesn't work down the line for Dempsey. They're saying Coming read it well, but obviously he did when the teammates calling, or the opposition's calling him to the footy. He's going to go short, obviously. Worked out from Saligo, big clearance. And there's Phil Thorpe with his first mark inside 50. I imagine we'll see a few of those tonight. That's on to Konig, bro. And Phil Thorpe, you'd expect him to nail this in his form. Right to left, not enough movements, just going to stay from behind. And Holmes with a kick out. Oh, fantastic. Oh, get it back. Oh! Brings a tear to my eye. Oh, one of you? Oh, that will be disappointing to see as an Adelaide person. And Rankin's going to win it, putting his head over the footy and gets a kick for his reward. Unfortunately, just out on the full. What's Tex doing? Great. Now, where's Holmes? Bose. Bailey 15, I think. Mullen. Ooh, fuck me. Handball from Rankin in there. Keys inside 50. Oh no! They've run into each other. Curtin! He's gonna get the goal! Oh, what's happened with Geelong? Just run into each other out of defence. Yeah, I don't know about the kick. Oh. Yeah, God, don't know about that. Yeah, just too careful. Look, just run into each other. Brilliant from Bose out of the middle. Well done, Dempsey. Brave mark. Going on a lead. Just punched away from Kane. Danger's going to get one. Dempsey on that same wing again is going to return it straight back where it came from. Miller nearly takes the mark, but Luke Nank spoiled, close. Mana's going to try the impossible and touched for a behind. Got through the mark. It's his first touch of the game, I think. He's got a 50-meter penalty for Thilthorpe just walking walking on the mark. All right. Well, Guthrie was getting gifted marks last week, and he should get an easy goal. Guthrie. It's an easiest goal of his life. He's going to get stuck into Thilthorpe as well. Let's see this. So Thilthorpe just walking around, keeps walking back, keeps walking back, keeps walking back, walks forward. Yeah, he's always moving. Yeah. Well, brings us back to a 0-point game again. Never going to complain with a close one. Yes, nicely through. Stanley ends up fending off Bailey Smith, fires it at him. Atkins, punching the Thilthorpe who's in there at centre bounce. Crouch gets it out. Keys again kicks it forward. Blitzov's not good enough to mark. Tex gets it out with another ground ball for the small forward. And Bailey Smith's going to get the high tackle free kick against Peatling. Easy one. Gets it back. Smith just racking those up. And it's a DeConnick mark. And it's a DeConnick kick. Woo-hoo. Moves it downfield and he's going to kick it straight to Worrell. Worrell, see, eyes directly inboard, and that's... I like seeing that for how today's game's played. Oh, spoiled by Nevitt to Connick for another possible +6. Miller. Good to Scholl. Oh, sold some candy. Scholl outside the boot, and that is a beautiful kick. Sid goes to Dawson. Oh, and that's just a point. Wouldn't the Adelaide fans have loved that? Next goal, we'll give it a fantasy score update, I think. It was Holmes. It's a great kick, to be fair. It's going to play on from Bose. Gets close, not quite. Bounces up. Keane does well. Neil Bullen's going to go inboard. This is fantastic. Switch there, probably. Yup, beautiful, beautiful kick. And Keys is going to back himself from range. And he puts it through. Beautiful. Just shows eyes inboard, trying to go centre through corridor. Kick straight in front of goal. And yeah, Keys good enough to finish those. Let's see how we're looking for fantasy. Key 21's checking. Is this update? I might give this page a quick update. Yeah, I didn't think so. So yeah, Key's leading it. Yep, got touches look great. Bo's out of the middle's been looking good. Smith on an 18 with 7 touches. I think that's the most of anyone on the ground. Lawson Humphreys as well for anyone that's backed him in. That's a nice pick. Pretty happy with Holmes on a 14 there. Just relaxing there. Laird, possible DPP coming up. Rankin 12 as well is nice. He had that good little patch there. It's Connick 11. I will take. He's, yeah, what, 10-15% of the way to where I need him to be. Dawson with a 6 so far. You'll want more from that. And that's where we're standing, I think. Dane just took a mark. Didn't see that. What's happened here? Dempsey screamed for it. Good candy. Now then. Dangerfield's new roll up forward. Against his old club. And it's straight through the middle. And he's not going to go too over the top against the former team. Showing some old footage of a Dawson bomb. Dawson just bombs. They've gone back to danger. Interesting bit of coverage there. Been looking good early, danger. God, not seeing a lot from these Geelong small forwards as well that they usually use well. O'Brien's gonna get on or looked for Dawson. Might have been held. Holmes gonna get it out. And he's gonna get it back again. Lovely. This is fantastic from Geelong, just moving it out of the back. Not panicking. Missed the target there though. Keane moves his way out of the way. Hinge now with a bounce. In it goes. Oh, big fly. Texas there again. Rankin soccers it through. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, that is disastrous for someone who was debating trading him in this week, also known as me. That's a 9 points I'm missing out on. Anyway. Move again, yeah, but just this missed target from Dempsey. It's got to be better there. Atkins not looking for a tackle there. And then big fly attempted, yeah. Sockered through from Isaac. Oh. Keep going, Max. Play it on Dawson. kick out of the middle. It's another annoying one. Oh, needs to get that out. Humphreys is there again. Dempsey looks back. Quick handballs. Oh, he's turned it over again. Keys. He's going to bomb it. And he's going to nail it as well. 2 Dempsey turnovers. 2 Crows goals. And I think he's making his way to the bench. Man, was Sid Draper always blonde? So, just saw that. Didn't know about that. But look, as a big fan of handballing and working out of the center, look, like that's... That's not the kick, is it? Oh. Oh, and there was a Rankin touch in there too. Oh my lord. Come on, boys. It's not what I need. It's not what I need. Keys, Dempsey, and Smith leading the disposals. Max, get up. Get it to Max. Smith kicking it out of center inside 50. Oh. Bit of push and shove in there. Stengel's going to look to get it up ground level. Oh, he's going to get taken out of play. In there. Great first quarter for the Crows. O'Brien wins a hit out. Bombed out by Laird. Spoiled back down there. Holmes, I think, loses his shoe. Oh, good kick. That is an outstanding kick from Humphreys. How's he managed that? It's going to give Stengel a shot. Would that have been 15 in the defensive half? Oh, let's have another look. Oh, probably not. Now, Stengel going 7-3. Can he put this one through? Touched. Dropped. Manor off the deck. It's going to be a behind. Kick out to Laird. It's a +6 for him. In the back. In the back to Blitzovs. Guthrie now is going to bomb it forward inside 50. Oh, Neil worked it well. Not enough. Oh, it's going to be high. That's unlucky for Danger. Not a lot he could have done there. It's called play on just off the line. Soligo is going to look for the wing. 40 blitz off. Nevitt's going to get a kick in there. It goes brought to ground from Henry. Soligo tackled. Gets the handball out. Miller with a floating kick down the line. Only as far as Stanley. He's going to try and go for a different angle, which I like. Trying to see, got that +6. Can't make it out. It's not the kick play on. Got to hit him down line. Great to Myers. Holmes. Gonna go inside 50. Who's there? Free! Open in the goal square for Dempsey. Not for Dempsey, for Buddy Henry. He's going to tap that through. Smart first touch as well. Giving an option. Look at that. Clever handball and Holmes. Look at this. Who on earth was meant to be on him? No clue. Holmes getting plenty of it. Happy with that. Bounce. Gonna have to be called back. Tap down. Holmes looking for the tackle. Good tackle. Dropped. Free kick. Dawson's going to run off with it. Kick straight down the middle. Friendly bounce. Oh! Dempsey. Having an absolute disaster class, it must be said so far. Giving away that free kick. Top Dempsey now, what can he do with it? Hits Danger with the handball. Danger now, going to square it up. For Neil. Yeah, very, very good from Danger, and that's what you'll get for him if he's in the forward line as well. Yeah. Now Neil. Is he going to put one through? Just always looks right. Well. Back to 5. Oh, what's happened there? Adelaide just misses the mark. Main man down there. Tapped away. Another ball in. Crouch. It's beautifully worked. Just misses a target and that's going to get locked in. Oh! 2 movements in that. Oh. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Yeah. Oh. Ugly. Chips it. Straight to lead. There's 15 seconds remaining in the first. Lead just tries to go down line. Can't get it. Crouch. Locked in. Gets a kick away. Advantage. Myers gets the kick away. Tapped away. Is Danger going to keep working? He's close. And there's the saved by the siren for Adelaide. Although I think they'd made it out. Anyway. Well. Let's take a look at the scores. How are all the players looking? I'll give it a refresh because it didn't refresh automatically last time. Don't know what happened there. What have we got? Keys big on a 41. Holmes with a 32. That is outstanding work from him. Laird 30 is nice as well. If he becomes a defender option, who knows? Playing all season off halfback. Lawson Humphreys was a great risk if that was an option that you wanted to go. Who else? Smith on a 23. Just doing what we've come to expect with him over the last few weeks. Rankin with a 23 is annoying for me. You'd be happy with that if you were an owner. With that goal as well, probably saved that quarter a little bit for him. What else have we got? Connor O'Sullivan, 16. You'll take that from a rookie. Dawson, 15. You won't be happy with that for a keeper premium. You'll be happy if you're fading him like myself. Curtin, 13. You'd probably want more from. Saligo for people that jumped on him. 11's not good enough. DeConnick didn't move from when I last looked at him on 11. It's worrying for me. Worrying. I just need to get a 60 from him, to be honest. Just a couple more kick marks in there for me, Sammy. Nev at 9. Civ Draper, 5 on his first start, just with a mark handball, I think it was, for him. And that's all we have. Coming on as 0. Literally hasn't touched it. Got a spoil in there, I think. But hasn't been on that side of the field. Yeah, Dawson, 15. What's he had? 5 touches, 3 kicks. Rankin, 23. Touchdown, but that Holmes, 32 is fantastic. That's probably what's been happening this quarter. Humphreys, 26 as well. How much in it? 5 points, so still well in the balance. I think. What else could we sort of look at while we're here? Am I missing anyone? Again, drop it in the comments if you've got any questions or queries or anything like that for the... while we're on the break, I suppose. Happy to chat about your guys' teams or whatever. Anyone else I'm really missing? I think I've covered everyone. Don't think anyone would be gone with Crouch or Atkins for that matter. Peatling, 10. I missed that, sorry. Free kick against as well. That'll... Tribunal give that a look, I reckon. I don't like the sling tackles, personally, and they're cracking down on them, so... that will be... Keep eyes on that. I think game-wise, it's pretty clear what both teams are trying to do, and it's cost them every now and then. Just the turnovers with Geelong, with Dempsey in particular. But anyway, I'm coming out as a real Dempsey hater tonight, aren't I? Just throw it on him. But 2 goals off turnovers of their 5, I suppose. Can't really sugarcoat that too much. Rankin, 6 touches you'll be happy with. If I said he'd get that quarter time, you would have taken that. Keys 100% time on ground, just quietly. I think he's also got the most meters gained as well. Fantastic, profound impact. 2 goals, meters gained. Very, very good player. Big part if Adelaide are going to challenge this year. There's sort of a bit of filler for the last minute and a bit while we're waiting for the next quarter to start. Just talking about Tex being that small forward. God, he's been great with the, I suppose, ground ball he gets, and just bit of agility for the big man. We need to see Fogarty and Thilthorpe get a bit more involved. I think that's where they're gonna win it. And that's gonna come off the back of Dawson getting more footy through the midfield. I think. Just been starved of it a little bit. But he's, quality player. He'll find his way back. So, not a lot in the ruck department either. Just, there's been a lot of dominance from O'Brien, I suppose, but not really fantasy. I suppose Geelong are a fantasy relevant ruck team, but I just don't think that O'Brien's got enough of the sort of, around the ground game enough to contend as a fantasy option as we're moving into the second quarter, thank God. But we'll go back into it again. If you're just joining for the first time or just need to resync up, make sure you pause it on the bounce. I'm delayed a little bit just so I can let you guys all go in front of me. Just pause it on the bounce. I'll let you know when the bounce goes off, and we will be sweet from there. Just because obviously the clock on the AFL site's the live one, which unfortunately I'm not at the game giving you live reactions. Atkins, that prohibited contact free kick isn't stopping him from getting stuck in the ranking. It's probably having a chat about that. Did I see a mouth watch the ball? Anyway, counting into it. Umpire walking into the centre square, centre circle, and bounce. It's up, dodgy bounce, but O'Brien's going to get it again. Holmes tackle straight away. Well done. O'Brien gets the better of him again. Smith head over the footy, doesn't get it. Kicked off the deck from Dawson. That better not count as a stat. And Blitzar's going to get wrapped up. Good work from Tex. Another tap from O'Brien. Atkins going to slam it forward. Who's back there? Millerer. Beautiful handball. Led, getting plenty of it. Trying to work through. Dawson does get the tackle. Turnover. Atkins again. Holmes with a touch in there. Smith with a kick. Who's up there? There's going to be the hold. Well, a high even on Dangerfield to start this quarter. He's going to point to the scoreboard. That would have been allowed early on. Yeah. Hand over the shoulder. That's the giveaway tell. Dangerfield with another set shot. Dangerfield just hasn't got it. As just floats away, going to get a kick out for Adelaide. I think we might be having a guest joining us very soon. My co-host of the podcast in the form of NateO. Forward it goes. Adelaide fans think there's a holding free kick there. Holmes. Sorry, not Holmes. Smith down line. Not enough. Danger's going to come in from the back and they're going to get stuck into him. Adelaide play on. Is that Rankin with a switch? Fuck. Look at how deep he's playing. Can Holmes get it off Dawson? That'd be... no, that would have been a lovely little Iron Dawson Holmes when not many people do. And there it is. That's... What did I say? What did I say at quarter times? Dawson gets the ball in the midfield. That's the best option for Adelaide's talls. And they're right there. Holmes. Oh. Yeah. And that's cost me points as well, Max. Now for the big Texan. Lines up again, just up to the edge of 50. It's where you'd want it for a left footer. To the right. Not going to get it. Just... I think, talk about how far out that Tex can kick it from, how he's got that cannon, but the thing when I've seen him live is he kicks it so hard, and it's just so effortless too. Neil flies, not quite there. DeConing kick to no one, that's okay. That's plus 3 points for my guy. Big switch again. Now they're running again. Big lead down corridor, not there. Good run from Rankin with a +6. Oh, he might even get it back here too. Brilliant kick from Cumming. It's probably his first kick of the game as well. Soligo inside 50, shanks it a bit. It's going to land in the left. Keys now. Fogarty's going to put it through in the goal square. Brilliant selflessness from Ben Keys. And also, yeah, the shank kick just pays off. Switch the angles. Quick that turn is. I reckon O'Brien's done enough there. Yeah, taps it to a teammate and then works his way in front of Cameron. It's from Soligo, just... Pretty sure Fogarty was pointing at the goal. Boom. Alright. Crow's back in front by 11. Ah, and here he is, just after the goal. Nathan, give me a thumbs up. You ready to come in? Yes, sir. How have you been, bro?
Going good. Just got back from training. Had a quick bite.
And have some good footy. It's looking like it'll be a good game if Geelong can... Because I feel like the Cats have... Have you caught any of the game?
I watched like 5 minutes and I've had the radio on, but...
Okay.
Yeah, it sounds like it's been pretty back and forth.
Yeah, I think Geelong have got another sort of gear to go into is what excites me at the moment. And Fogarty for the second in a couple of minutes. And he's going to cracks one open in front of Jezza. But it's been an interesting fantasy game. Nathan, suppose, yeah, while the goal's going on, we can give a little update while you're here. Holmes has been doing great for me. I couldn't go the vice on him with the DeConnick against Eagles and the Brayshaw versus Richmond matchups.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's gone. All right, Rankin's doing too much. I did end up sticking with Ashcroft just because of the low break even on him, as well as the sort of calf 50-50s tests, whatever, with Rankin, which are looking like complete fucking myth at the moment. There's a bounce as well. Smith. Stanley going to clear it inside 50. Probably should have marked. And Geelong. Henry's going to get the free kick for a hold. There's another one against Worrell, I think it is. He's had a few against him now. I think Henry missed his first one for the night. Be looking to put this through. And the kick. Oh my goodness! It's an early contender of the Hall of Lame for this week. Another free kick against Adelaide. Not sure what this is going to be for. Dempsey, Nathan, don't know if you heard on the radio, he had back-to-back turnovers for back-to-back goals. And listen to the noise here.
He kicked one like 5 meters into Rankin or something.
Correct, yeah, he was trying to chip it over him, to be fair.
What's that?
Oh. And the what do you call it? The storyline continues, Nathan.
God.
They're going to show a replay of it? The original one. Now let's see what's happened here. Bang! And how's this? Oh. Nathan?
Oh, I don't mind it. Like, man in front if he stays holding on to it, but Dempsey's got it out of his hands quickly enough, I think.
DeConnick mark. DeConnick kick.
Yeah,
That's the other thing I need to go over with you, Nathan. I ended up keeping DeConnick and getting rid of Fraser. If I had enough to get Tom Green in instead of Ashcroft, if that meant getting rid of DeConnick and keeping Fraser, I would have done that, but I was short by about 80 odd K. So, yeah. Fraser went, kept DeConnick just for a 60 break even for a guy that hasn't average. Well, and just going to stay wide for Fogarty. But yeah, kept onto, yeah, DeConnick. His break even is 63. Lowest game was a 66. You know.
Yeah, I just for my side, yeah, I've also kept him. I toyed around a little with going him to Stewart during the week, and then obviously Stewart's not playing tonight, so that's enough. That was probably the defender I was going to jump on if I was going.
Made that easy.
Yeah, so I'm sticking to the midfielder, sticking to Green in, and then I still don't know if it's going to be Dacos or someone else a bit cheaper, maybe a Chera or something like that.
Yeah, right. So you still think you're okay to jump on Chera?
I think you can. Like, I'm not crazy excited about it, but I've got the money. I've got to jump on someone. You're not paying for a fully priced player.
DeConnick again. Oh,
He wins the free kick. That's a great +1.
oh, where's the advantage? Oh, it's getting a bit of spice to it, this game. Great mark. Get it to Holmesy. Yes, now. Damn it. Where was my DeConnick points? Dempsey's going to turn. There's a chip kick. Your man Nevitt runs into trouble.
It's just not 15.
Not
I mean, they're never carrying that ball. I don't know what the Adelaide fans are wanting there.
Finding their voice. Handball to no one. Laird's going to pick it up. Move it around. They've done this well, Adelaide. They've been switching the angles and playing those, switch balls naturally with that. A lot today, Nathan, I've kept an eye on. Geelong have been trying to move it a bit faster outside of defence as well, which is where that... Holmes again. Beautiful. Nevitt's going to go again. Could have been high. Holmes again going to kick it inside 50. Woohoo! Jezza got about an inch off the ground. Smash from Henry, who does a front flip. Go down. Is that Draper working his way out? That's a beautiful run. He's going to get it back. Oh, it's nailed. And they're going to play on Atkins. And it's going to be 50. Scott's not happy. Nathan, you're going to have to be our resident umpire translator for this watch-along, I think.
Well, I'm not too sure what the initial free was for.
I think it's
he's landed
in the back.
Okay.
Yeah,
he's landed in the back. So, the initial kit looks pretty clean.
Walker's first goal as well, Nathan. He gave a big step and then a fend and then put it through with a snap. It was fantastic. It's like a small forward. Tech's going to be... Draper nailed! DeConnick touch. Get rid of it! DeConnick again! See what I mean with these handballs out of 50? It's just not working for them. Millerer. Short kick. Oh, Humphreys with the spoil.
It's done well to spoil that.
Without, taking out the hands or anything. Oh, Nank.
You just can't clear it.
That's a great kick. Fogarty again. Also, Closey was listed on as an emergency, and then he got bumped up to a sub with the Stewart out as well. So that's a nice little bonus as long as he gets his 20.
Yeah, that might not be. You might lose cash on that one, but
That's straight down the middle from Fogarty.
God, he's a good kicker goal, isn't he?
Philthorpe's been rather unsided for all the talk around him.
Who's had the match up on him? Was it the Koning that went to him in the end, or
De Koning went to him at the start. I'm not sure if he stayed with him. Now'd be a good time to have a little quick refresh over the player points again, about halfway through the second quarter. And no surprise, Holmesy there on a 49 up top. Keys had a great first quarter. I think he was on 40 after that, Nathan, if you hadn't seen.
I did see him slot one from the boundary.
Yeah, he had that great moment. Rankin on a 35 hurts me. He had a goal that travelled about a distance of 2 meters off the ground, which was annoying. Smith 34, Saligo 26. He was in the dumps on the first one in the first quarter.
Tex is going to kick another one.
Listen, oh my goodness!
Was this still
Don't need Philthorpe.
Clearance out of the centre, playing that ruck role.
Yeah, well they put him in for like the odd centre bounce or two, just as a with O'Brien in there, which is interesting.
Well, he's just playing as the second ruck. It's not. He's not supposed to play bulk minutes, but O'Brien can't go, 100% time on ground playing in the ruck. So.
No, I mean when O'Brien was the ruck, he was in the midfield. Like he was
just
at
as
centre bounce.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a big man in there.
That sounds like miscommunication more than anything. I don't. Mostly that
thought it was interesting.
Playing.
Anywho,
it's not like he's a loop back with a bit of agility or something like that.
And here come the Crows. Is that going to be a Rankin handball? Smith gets rid of it. Takes it out from Draper. That's get him! Oh, it's not going to be a kick, is it? Gonna go back here, the Cats. Oh! It's back to Crouch. Off the deck. It's going to be hard one to pick up for Fogarty. Doesn't get enough of it. Smith going to bomb it forward down this wing.
On there.
Okay, got enough of it, not quite. Nankervis going to chip it over the top. Pick of the Crows. Dawson's going to take the mark. He's going to go inside 50 once again. Gets away, Fogarty. Not enough. And that is an outstanding kick if he gets there. Well done, Neil Bullen.
Looks like Adelaide have an extra few players on the ground, doesn't it?
Okay, why is Holmes on the bench like that? Keys. Nails it. Crows have really, taken the game away from Cats here.
They just get on these momentum runs where like they've got a good enough midfield that they can just get 4, 5, 6 clearances in a row, and then their forward line is so deadly. Like it just gets hard to stop, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, I'll be interested to see what Scott can do. And here comes Dawson out of the middle. Streaming. Oh, another miscommunication.
Oh,
Cat's defense, not for the first time.
that's pressure.
Sid.
Oh. Don't mind that from Draper.
And he goes. Where's DeConnick? Get off Thilthorpe.
Probably on
Moving
the bench.
forward a little bit. DeConnick. He's going to go long down the line. That's what he does in the DeConnick area. And he's
Doesn't even go up for it.
doing nothing.
Do you think he's a
Oh, get there! Come on! Stop standing there! Myers. Stengel breaks one. Gonna go inside 50. Dangerfield.
That's got to be enough.
Gets it. Yeah. Just needs to kick it straight now, Danger. I think he's had, what, 1 goal, 1 behind, and 1 didn't score. But from this distance, you'd be backing him. Yeah.
No issues with that one.
Well, that's about where his first goal was from. No celebration against the Crows either, Nathan. Sad for me.
Oh, you're not going to be celebrating when you're still down 4 goals anyway, are you?
Oh, no, like early on when they were in front, his first goal. Oh, got to get it to him. Neil.
He's missed, does he? No, he's got it.
Go, yeah. Well. You'd expect this from the Cats. They were always going to respond. Kept busy here now. Yeah, large handball over the top. Great pick up. It's a good tap.
All right, there's
Yes. Ooh.
plenty of talk during the week about the ball movement of both these clubs, both right near the top at moving it and both struggle to defend it. So that promised a high-scoring game. That's what we're getting at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, that's why. I was going to say, yeah, that explains how they've been playing, at the moment through it all. Get there, Holmesy. Give it to him, Smith. Drop mark. Oh, tries to get out. Oh. Well, against Holmes, was it?
Might have been.
Oh. Switch, good kick. Now then. Cumming hasn't got a lot of it, but been good when he has. Ooh. Ooh.
Just
Oh, wait. Coming. Worked out.
yeah, that's one forward of the ball too.
Tech's just going to go himself here. He's not. Play on.
Nice game.
Fogarty. Was it ever going to miss? God, that's the thing with these three. If one of them goes quiet, you know, one or even two of them are going to pop up and go big. Just had to show that again.
Feel bad for Blitzards there, having to defend 2 against 1.
Yeah.
It's not something you want as a defender.
Yeah. Imagine that, having to have songs off the back of player goals. Bounce in the middle once again.
4 goals in the quarter.
Drawing head out. Just missing his target. Clean pick up from Worrell. Good pressure from Danger. Holmesy's going to chase this, and he's going to fall over in the process. He's going to be out on centre wing for a ball in. Cats have got to respond from this, right? I mean, Scott will know what to do. Dawson handball there. Could have been a free kick against. Rankin handball in there. Oh, never got it from O'Brien. Dawson now. Is he going to go himself? He does. Just missing to the left. Got through another kick in. Kick from Guthrie. Myers hasn't got a lot of it either. Called to play on. Just needs an option. And now look.
Oh,
And there's another turnover. Myers going to get a second chance. Bailey through the middle, going to sell some candy. Handballs wide. My man puts it forward. Not quite there. Go back to him. Go back to him. Go back to him. Oh. Nevitt's going to look inside for Cameron. And he holds on to it. Now, he's hit the belly of the ball on a long snap already tonight, Nathan.
is he going to
I
snap
think
this
this is
one?
more his own. Jezza sprays it to the left. Goodness me. Now he's getting 50. The wheels are falling off. The halftime can't come quick enough for the Cats.
Looks like he's going for a headbutt almost.
Crouch, ever reliable. You can just go inside 50. You can do when you've got these tools, and that's an outstanding mark from Nevitt. DeConnick's not looking for it. That sucks. Holmes is for another +6. Oh!
He's got to get it going quickly. And not like that, though. Oh, my days. Just go a handball.
He's got it going quickly, all right. Good hands up. Got to work here, Cats. Minute and a half left in the quarter. Cats would want another goal here. .90 left. There's the tap. Tried to kick out. There's plenty on him. Minute 21 left now. Probably a slow stoppage game to end the quarter, it's looking like. Nevitt clears it along down the line. Doesn't quite get the mark for the Crows. Myers going to tap it forward. Here's Cameron. Squares it in. Stengel can't quite take the mark. Gets it off a bounce. Get out of the way, Dempsey. Needs to get rid of it. Does so. Dempsey through. Dribbler. And the Cats get one before half time.
I needed that.
Oh. God. Fuck, Ollie Dempsey's been frustrating to watch this game. Oh my God. Done well there, Stengel. Just off the deck. Squares it, Cameron. That's beautiful. Lots of people would have gone the goal. Get out of the way! Handball. You know what I think they need, Nathan?
What's that?
I think they need a Ted Closey impact sub on halftime.
Going early on a sub when you're down 3 goals.
It's good for team morale. And they're could get another one here as well. Holmes out of the middle to a charging Chezza. One behind and one no score out of his 2 set kicks for today, Jezza. Short run up. And that looks better. Fantastic. And the Cats bring it within 2 goals. A lot happier as Scott was on his way to the door, I think. That's why he's so far back in the office. But he's emerged. He's re-emerged. He's come back. Yeah, that's true. Just talking about the mentality for Jeremy Cameron now. You know, a belly of the ball and a just missed set shot that was gettable going to half-time. That goal there, off a set shot as well, do wonders for its confidence. I don't think Danger's going to get the free kick in time for the siren. And wow,
Nope.
2 goals in it. It was a lot further than that just a few minutes ago.
Yeah,
Let's take a look at
last
the
3 of the
scores.
quarter the Cats got.
Key's got a bit more of it with a 68. Holmes on a 58 is fantastic. He's getting that midfield time that we love to see. Smith on a 42 and someone else that everyone will own. Rankin still keeping up on a 40. God, I thought he'd gone quiet, but nope, still doing it. You'd be happy if you're owning him. It's not as disastrous for me as well at this as it was the start of the game, I suppose. Oh, someone just changed score. Dawson got up to a 40 as well. Oh, me preying on these people I don't own and picking back up, but I suppose that's why you're owning them. Peatling backing up with a 31. He's been keeping a bit of that midfield time as well throughout the game. Humphreys, his scoring rate dropped off, but he's still going alright. SDK 27, not far off it. I said start of the stream I'd take a 60 from him. What would you take as acceptable from Sam?
On the night, yeah, probably 60. It's one we sort of know we need to trade out. It's just give us a respectable score for your last performance, and then
So did you? Oh, you got rid of Fraser last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to go through your trades, I think, during this half-time break. Have you got a screen there to share with us?
I do not have the ability to do that, unfortunately.
But what did you do for your trades regardless?
So for this week, as it stands, it's still Dan Camperelli out to Tom Green and Nick Dacos. So for any viewers confused by that, last week my trades were Nevitt and Fraser to Reyes and Bice. So I had a lot of money in the bank this week,
cash.
Which I don't like having that much in the bank, but I felt like they were just two good rookies to bring in. I couldn't get up to another player I wanted, so that's just how it worked out. I'm still not sure if I want to stick with Dacos, but
who else is in your thoughts for that spot?
Well, it'd probably be just spending a bit less. Looking at Chera might be one. I played around with the idea of going a Sinclair or Wankane Miller, but that would have needed DeConing out. So those options are gone. Yeah. Otherwise, maybe I've thought about Sam Walsh. He gets on these runs. When he does have a good score, there's usually 4, 5, 6 of them in a row. He's a form player, so
be interesting to see some of those patterns.
Yeah, could be one to jump on. I've thought about Ashcroft as a cheaper option as well.
I like it.
Yeah, those are probably the main thoughts I've had.
Yep. Yeah, 137 for him last week. Walsh, my goodness. Just having a look at some of his past seasons, just to see some of those, sort of runs he has gone on. It's just the injury risk with him as well. Walsh.
What did you end up? Because I know you had Fraser to Bice was a locked-in trade for you. What did you do with your second one in the end?
Yep, so I ended up just going the O'Driscoll to Ashcroft. It was between him and Rankin. Rankin with his calf scared me. And Ashcroft got that 67 break even. Some good fixtures for midfielders as well coming up for him in the form of they were
teasing that Rankin might have been a late out too, weren't they?
Yes, precisely, and
not someone you're trading in, are you?
No, not when you hear that news. Even without that news, it was sort of a scary aspect for me. But Dogs, Pies, Saints, Suns, North, and Melbourne. Good run for him. And the other one that I talked about, I was open to getting rid of Sam's Koenig instead of Fraser this week. If it gave me the outlet of getting myself a Tom Green at only 1.015 mil with 100 break even to make him go up even more cash as well. I'm a little bit upset I can't quite go to that. But yeah, coming off the back of a lovely 121 against West Coast of all teams, but he's got 100 plus against the D's, just a smaller 91 against the Hawks. And obviously, yeah, you see those fixtures. He's got Saints, Crows, Dogs, Sydney, which aren't too bad to go against either as a midfielder. Also, fun thing about Green, you don't have to worry about a Bedford tag for the season. How good's that?
It's absolutely true. Shouldn't get tagged from Bedford.
No.
It'd be interesting tactics if they go that way.
Now I'm trying to see some of these bloody Walsh.
I think while we're here, while we're at the halftime, might as well start running through some of the games for the round. Just
Absolutely.
preview it a bit.
God, we're yapping on. I bloody was talking about having a opening round
got a bit of
preview in
fun.
here, but exactly what we have some filler.
As tomorrow night's game should be a good one. Fantasy wise, who are the big watchers? So Roberts, a lot of us have. So we're hoping he can continue to be solid. He's been a pretty good option for us down back. Obviously, you got Darcy Cameron. Some people have gone with him in the ruck, having a great year. Both Dacos is there. I'll definitely be watching Nick, given as it stands. He's
Watching
in my
him get
team
tagged
on
by
debut,
Jordan.
so
That's what you'll be watching.
Like, it needs a good performance. And I know this week could be a bit tougher with a potential tag.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping it won't bother him too much. He usually likes a game with a few extra cameras on it, so Friday night should suit him well. And he doesn't need to have a crazy game. Like, if he can just give me like a 105 on debut, I'm happy with that. Yeah.
This man, Bicey, that's who I'll be watching.
Yeah, Vice. See if he can get to his break even. Do you think he can manage it? What is it, a minus 40?
So, that would be, 14 free kicks against?
Yeah, that's an effort.
That'll be a good stat if anyone's got it to drop in the comments. What is the lowest AFL fantasy score a player's got in a game? It'd probably be a sub that's just come on and sort of raged a bit, gave away a bunch of free kicks.
Yeah, or like an early injury after a couple of frees against. It's probably a ruckman as well, right? Like, a bit easy. It's just a bit easier to give free kicks away in the ruck. Is the thinking. Perryman, see how he goes. I've still stuck fat with him, so
nice.
Had a good outing last week.
No Houston.
No Houston. So I said during the week as well. I'm interested to see if that means maybe Nick Dacos does go back a little bit, or if they're just completely given up on that. They just want him as a pure mid. It'll be interesting to see, like, because who else do they have? Like, they've got Josh Dacos back there.
Yep.
But the rest of their defense, like Howe, Moore, Frampton's playing, Maynard, like these guys aren't like distributing halfbacks. You know, if they put Perham in there, that's not really his strong suit. Although I wouldn't be opposed to it if he's getting a distributing role. I don't know. Like, maybe they put Crisp down there. Is Pendle's going to play halfback? Like, they've got to try someone else there. Yeah. So I
think all roads lead to Josh, if you're asking me.
And well, he'll be one. You can't have one halfback. Like, he can be the number one option, and someone else can be second fiddle to him. But you need a second option.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, if Dacos is that option, then Josh moves to second fiddle. But
yeah, and another one to watch as well for me is Warner's getting cheaper and cheaper, so he'll be watching him for a different reason, I suppose.
And we need him playing as much forward as possible. Like, he's really being a dual position. So yeah, I don't know if we ever touch him if he stays as a mid. I don't know if he'd have to get real cheap before we jump on board, but gets that forward status, and that's just juicy.
Absolutely. North v Suns, who are we watching in this? There's a few clear ones.
Yeah, so you got all your big midfielders, Anderson, Rowell, Miller, all per usual. Caleb Daniel still doing his thing.
Badly.
Yeah, that'll be an interesting watch. Sheasel's still getting plenty of it. He's probably starting to get to his cheapest price point, I think. So
Ooh,
I think
I like it.
maybe not for this week, but 2-3 weeks from now, it's probably getting close to that time where you do jump on board. Because we never doubted his scoring ability. Like, it's just you don't want to pay for someone that's fully priced. He's dropped a little bit by this point, so I think it's a definite option. Another player that's dropped price, Tristan Sherry. God, he's going on. Surely he can start performing soon. Give us those 120s. Like, well, I don't remember off the top of my head. It was something like 5 or 6 games in a row where 120 was his lowest score. Like, that's what he's capable of. Where is it? Where's that gone? You know,
Yeah,
all the
we
talk that he
talked
was gonna
about
be
it.
taking over Gorn as the dominant ruck of the AFL, and it's like, no, he's just looking like another ruckman right now, isn't he?
Yeah, we talked about it last week, a couple of days ago in our review show of last week, and yeah, the cameras in the rooms had him holding a ice pack to not just a hamstring, but a high hamstring at that as well. So that's worrying signs, because hamstring's bad enough, but when they're up there near your glute, they're really, really hard ones to shake.
Yeah. Dimmer's 2 halfbacks, just keeping a watch on them. Both going pretty solid.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Rioli
I'm just
and
on the
Noble.
fence about are either of them enough value to justify jumping on them, or are they just both a little bit? Because I don't think either of them are top 6 defenders.
No.
So if you're jumping on them, how much cash do they need to generate, and do they have that left in them? I'm not too sure that they do.
I don't think so.
It's not to say it's impossible. I think of the two, I prefer Rioli. I don't know if you're
Me too.
the same
Yep,
out of
absolutely.
that. Yeah. But I'd be more towards even Stewart next week, assuming he's back.
Wow.
You're
a brave man.
Yeah. How unlucky is Geelong, eh? All these late outs that they definitely haven't planned the whole week in advance.
Unbelievable.
I think that about covers it for Gold Coast North. Are there any rookies I'm forgetting?
Finn O'Sullivan comes back off his illness.
Yes, O'Sullivan back. That's a good one. For everyone that held him, wouldn't be blamed for having got rid of him last week. I think you do just want player scoring, but most of us held on to him. Just wasn't too much point in getting rid of.
I didn't.
I
heard him.
You got rid of him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That, I think, puts you in the minority. I think most people had other fires to get rid of.
It does. It was a bit of a luxury. I've got a similar sort of thought process around what I'm going to do with Lawler this week. If it wasn't for that 95, well, break even's at 12, so he's a keep. But yeah, if it wasn't for that 95, it'd make things a whole lot more interesting. Hip injury, apparently, Nathan. Haven't heard anything more on it, but we'll get to that in the Richmond preview. Carlton v West Coast, a much anticipated must-win game for Carlton. If they lose this, boy, oh boy, are there going to be some headlines the next day. But starting at the top, Tom de Koning is my vice captain and should be everyone's vice captain for this week, I'm going to say. Great scorer, natural scorer against one of the easiest teams to get points against as a ruckman. It's just simple. Do it. Don't overthink it. Take your points and run. It's what I should have done with Bailey Smith last week, but didn't, and that cost me 60-odd points. So, yeah, just don't try and be unique. Just jump on it.
Carlton mid, so Walsh and Chera going to continue being watchers. Hewitt just quietly averaging 110 on the year. Like,
my goodness.
I don't think he keeps that up, but having a good start. Walsh and Chera, 2 genuine buy options, I think, this week even. And if you want to wait one more week, especially on a Walsh, I wouldn't blame you and jump on next week. But you'd be tempted to jump on this week with that West Coast matchup first up, wouldn't you? Like, I might even convince myself right now to switch Dacos over to Walsh. Like,
you convinced me out of Rankin the other night.
Just looking at the fact that they're playing West Coast is so tempting. I think they have a few games that aren't too bad.
Well,
coming up.
just over a mil, Nathan.
They get North next
97.
week as well. North next week. If you're gonna jump on a Carlton player, West Coast into North, jeez, that's. I might make that
Just
change
over a
now.
mil.
Honestly,
Yep.
yeah, I think I'm doing that.
Low break. Whoa! Heard it here first. If you tuned in on the Watchalong.
Live trade. It could even be a vice on him. Who knows?
What? What? No, stick with decoding. I just said.
I love it. I love a vice or a captaincy on a player on debut. Just really put the spotlight on him.
Yeah, it's what I did with Sinclair last week, and we know how that went. Anyone really from the Eagles? I suppose Marek will be a watch just for.
Yeah, continue watching him. Continue seeing what players are getting that midfield time. Especially like Tim Kelly getting drops. Like it's a lot to consider. Tom Gross could be an alright defensive option.
Great,
well.
yeah, if you need a rookie.
Yeah. I think that covers it for that game. Not too many players.
Yeah, no one else really. There was one I want to just. A few that people might have held on to. A Holland might have held on to a Silvani. Don't know how many people would be on that, but yeah, shout out to them as well to watch. Dogs v Brisbane, my man Ashcroft's debut. Fraser out for me. Am I to do with this game? But Libba, can he keep it up, Nathan?
Well, it's a good ground for it, isn't it? Nice and narrow, nice and tight in the contest. It could be one of those nice, 28 touches, 10 tackles. Just
and 0 marks.
Yeah, won't be getting too many marks, but yeah, should be a good game for him. Probably a good game for a Dunkley type too. If we're talking captaincy options this week, I think those two will be great. Will Ashcroft we touched on, solid option to bring in this week. Just starting to come into a bit of form, which is what you want. Bailey Dale still just sort of doing his thing, not really lights out, but about what he's priced at this point.
He was in the top 10 highest rated, was it? In the
Champion Darlow,
Champion Darlow, exactly.
He's playing well. He's just not racking it up.
Yeah. Thought I'd drop that. I know he didn't drop it in on the Suns, but freaking was it Ben Long? He's in like top 6 or something.
Yeah. Riley Sanders. So surely
Come
this
on,
is perfect time slot for him, right? He's not going to be sleeping in through the first quarter. It's not round over. He's gone to bed early.
Exactly.
Nice 110 performance, 3 Brownlow.
Wide awake.
That's what he's from Sanders this week.
Whoop, whoop.
What else? We got the Doctor just continuing to do his thing. Nothing to really talk about there. What else? Yeah.
The Fraser watch for the trade out,
Yeah. Like, it's not that you have to trade him out right now, but you wouldn't be opposed to it, would you? Like, I got rid of him last week. You're getting rid of him this week.
Yeah.
He's getting bevoed a bit too much at this point.
Zorko, not the game for him on the ground. I don't think he needs those open spaces just to run through and hit those kicks and get those marks.
He did all right on the skinny grounds last couple of times out for the other round, but that was also against North, which is a bit of an outlier. It was
seasons
like
prior, especially
quarter time, wasn't it, last year? Something crazy like that.
All right. Well, we're back on the ground for the watch along. What everyone's here for. We'll continue on with those at quarter time, I suppose, and go from there. But mate, as usual, pause it on the bounce. I've let everyone go in front of us. Guys, Connor O'Sullivan's gone handy as well. We didn't touch on him, Nathan. But there's the final siren before the half. Everyone's lining up, ready to go. Umpire walking in. And that is another slow one. Deep breath. That is a bounce to press play on. We're up and about.
early clearance
Oh!
for Holmes.
Oh!
I'm just going to keep going. There. You'd be happy with that
Yes! Yes! Great start. A few more of them, please. That takes him up to a 71 straight away.
one. Yeah. Yeah, just smashing them in the middle.
Great pickup.
Wow.
Are you in sync, by the way? Nathan, you sounded a little bit behind.
I'm about a second behind you, I think. Maybe 2 seconds, but should be solid.
Tex chips it up. Phil Thorpe can't quite snaffle it. Inside from Cumming. He's had a... Oh, you're going to play it on? Oh! Taken in field of play. It's poor defense. Oh, it's bounced. Oh!
Wow. Thoughts on that, Paul?
Oh! Oh!
Oh, no chance. No chance.
Justice. Justice served. Well, Holmesy with another +6. Well done from Reese. Ball to ground from Stengel. Worked up. O'Sullivan tries to get rid of it. Tap forward. He's trying to step around. Needs to get rid of it. Just took too long, and that's going to be a Dawson tackle as well as a free kick for. Peeling with no touch in there. Keys. Tex is going to bomb it forward. Whoa, out the back. Yeah, that's got to be 50. I mean, he's not blowing the whistle for a free kick 4 when you're out the back there. Yeah, it just holds on to the arm of Taconic.
Yeah.
And that's going to be free kick 4 and a kick for our man. Very nice. Gonna bomb it inside 50. Not quite there. Rankin with a kick. That's annoying. Guthrie misses the mark. He had plenty of those last week. Rankin kick again. Smith needs a bounce. Oh, he's missed it. Gets it again. Handball. Myers going to look inside 50. Dempsey does enough. Close off the deck, and it's going to get through.
Jeez.
Wow, wow, wow. How many in a row is that? 5? 6?
I think they had the last 4 of the second quarter, didn't they? So
6?
yeah, just starting to run over the top of them.
It's well done from Dempsey for all the slander I've been giving him.
What about
Oh,
from
Smith's
Bailey
been
Smith setting that up?
yeah, he's been so good since coming. Outstanding.
Four goals. 4 goals in a row, 6 of the last 7.
6 of the last 7, that'd be the stat I'm thinking for. Ah.
Well, for those of you that are listening to the Fox commentary, you might notice they're a bit slower than us.
They got people that get paid for the stats. You get a gig.
In their ear the whole time.
Oh, Blitz, got to mark that. Flattened.
That's a great tackle.
Dropped his knees as well. That is scary. That's the sign of a modern player right there. To go through. Stanley. Been solid enough today. Oh, great mark, lad. It's just going to go in board like that. Been all game. Waiting for the Phil Thorpe mark. Plenty of hands in here. Gonna get it to Dawson for the delivery inside, or is he going to go all the way? Oh.
They'll definitely play Neil's passing it. Whether or not, I don't know.
Yeah, I saw him out the back.
But your man that's showing on the bench there.
Wait, I looked down. Who was it?
Geelong substitute. Just
Oh,
still got
warming
full
up,
gear
hopefully. Taking the vest
on.
off.
Lying down, getting a massage.
You know what? I don't mind that. I'd be getting a massage as well if I was doing not much in the footy. Rank and touch. Dawson kick. Oh, a few bodies in there. Sam, he's getting a ruck. He's getting a contest.
Yay. Make the most of it.
Oh no.
That's
Oh.
He's had a few steps. Goes the fend off. Wow. Rankin's got away with one there.
Oh, fuck's sake. That's a, 6-point swing?
Yeah.
Oh. Big corky, yeah. Got the dual view on Stengel. But yeah. Smith up and under. Well done. Yeah, great mark. Great mark running into traffic. Head up, didn't know it was coming.
Got a little bit of a click there.
Yeah, well done.
You know, you've just started your footy career training. Get a clip yet, or
Get a clip of me training.
no? Like a clip to the head.
Ah, no, we have. Ours has been. Oh, he's missed it. A clip. I thought you meant like a video clip.
Not be that.
No, and rightfully so. No, it's all been non-contact stuff for preseason. We've got our first preseason game Tuesday though. 2 bounces for Holmes,
Starting preseason games up there.
and he's gonna fucking nail it out on the full. Ow, how's this for a blockbuster, Nathan? Our round 1 is the Friday night on Anzac Day at home. Absolute blockbuster. Must see. Must see footy, that. Oh, get rid of it. Rankin! Oh, no look handball. That'll get replayed. Put a name on it. Phil Thorpe finally gets his mark. Well, actually, his second mark. He's had a mark and kicked it for a behind, but Yeah, whoever that was, the Crows player going back with it, I would be getting well the fuck out of the way. Yeah, Shoal. Yeah.
How's the kick going to be?
Oh.
Just always left. Is it staying in?
Oh my god. Okay.
Long. The Geelong player's not looking to review it, is he?
Just.
Oh
What?
my days.
But it's behind either way.
Well, the only question would be, do you put a few seconds back on the clock? So we're going to take the time for a goal review to check those.
If there's a goal after the siren this quarter, Nathan, we know why. Humphrey's great kick, as we've come to know. Not quite enough. Phil Thorpe dropping back a little bit. And there's this run.
He probably gets up the ground a bit more than some of the others. Oops, Shoal's been subbed off right after that.
Danger, can't quite get the mark.
Nixie Maddie didn't just take that contact from Phil Thorpe. Is that what he wants
Yeah.
from him?
You got out of the way of your key forward taking a mark. We need you spoiling him. Yeah, rough for the kid. Now, where's Geelong sub?
Somewhere in the back row still, I'd imagine.
No.
I always wonder why they make him sit in the back. Like, there can't be a rule on that, could there? I feel like that's just like, demeaning. Like,
Nah, I think you just want them out of the way for people going on and off the bench.
maybe.
Play on!
Eventually gets rid
Up
of
and
it.
under. Neil.
Neil had his run blocked that. Danger's just going to take it himself.
Oh. Ball!
Don't want to get rid of it. That's very professionally done by Crouch.
Well done.
Got
Oh.
a very good game on the hands.
Danger was going to tackle and then just peeled off to go to who he thought the ball was going to get to. Atkins! Oh!
The line from Dempsey?
My man. Nearly jumped over him. Oh, he's going back with it. Feel for him, but the Cats gonna retake the lead.
Bit worried with that walk up. He didn't jog at all. He just walked straight into the shot. Throwing the routine aside.
Yep.
Well, that was one for us at training Tuesday night. Doing some goal kicking drills halfway through. The coach pulls us aside. You're supposed to kick it between the big sticks, right? We
Wow.
made some adjustments after that.
Wow. Harsh.
Harsh but fair. I think across our seniors, our reserves, and our development squad, it was something like 12 goals, 43 or something in round one. So
Oh!
wins, winning games, but not in the way you'd want to win them, is it?
Filth up in the ruck again. Neil over the top. Next goal, we'll get a little score update, I think. Thilthorpe gets it again. Gets rid of it. Kicked off. Neil's going to pick it up off the deck. Lovely work. He's pushing it. Atkins again, just booming it forward out of centre square. So Danger's running along onto it. Didn't quite get it. Molly gets rid of it. Inside 50. Oh, someone's trying to jump on. Dempsey's back now. Worrell around the edge. Get a ball on the far centre wing.
So you got Holmes up to an 83. How are we feeling about that?
Fantastic. I was never going to, but I just thought, it'd be cool if I vice captain Holmes for this game. But obviously those two we talked about, was never going to.
Yeah, he's going very strong. You got Dawson on a 61. Pretty good score for him. Bailey Smith's on his 53. We're happy enough with that for now. Oh, he's about to add to it as he kicks inside 50.
Oh!
As he dropped that one, Keen.
Okay. No, put your hands down.
We've seen worse deliberates paid.
Back to the well.
Other names ranking on that 52, so
good.
you're probably happy enough to have not brought them in. Keen's got a bit of paint on the face.
I noticed it when he dropped the mark.
Saligo on a 40 for people that jumped on him, just struggling a bit. Like we said, we thought he might drop off when they're not just thrashing sides. So it's one we sort of saw coming a little bit.
Oh, what are you doing?
The volleyball set there from close. Coroning just couldn't stop walking. The Coroning on 34 as well. We said we wanted him to get 60. Not on track.
Not looking likely. Oh. Well done.
Surely. Or we'll get a free kick. Either way.
Well done for the sub.
Adelaide fans are just happy they got one of them. Yeah, what else? Draper on an 18. That's a poor score from him.
Yep.
O'Sullivan 23, struggling to find it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so there's a lot of low scores in this game. Peatling 37, I skipped past him. Like, that's a pretty disappointing score. People jumping on him as a trade option this week.
Mm-hmm.
So
no, you just couldn't. You had to give him a game with Crouch in the side as well.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Sub, and he nails it.
Puts the Crows back in front.
It's a big moment. Yeah, I just knew when Miller had that run, something was going to come for it. And there's the fresh sub. Fresh legs staring back. Points to where he wants it. Does well. Little GMHVA bounce.
Not getting out of that crouch tackle.
Did you just plug in a mic or something?
Nope. I've sat back a little bit. Why do you ask?
Some like buzzing noise on your end?
Not so sure.
Sounds like what happens when you blow into a glass bottle. Fogarty just can't quite nail the kick. Saligo, hands out. Draper! And there's another one for Adelaide!
Jesus. What we saw, that quick run they got on in the second quarter. They can score goals really fast. Let's see, is it still making that noise? Because I can't hear it on my end.
Nope. We're good.
Nope, we're good. Alright.
Oh wait. No, it's when you're like speaking.
I'll try replugging.
Peace. But good kick from Draper. Look at that check side. Bends it through the middle. So there you go.
Is this going to be any better or worse?
Nah, all gone.
Lovely.
Back up. 2 goals in front. Holmes gets the handball out.
That's not a handball. I think you're a bit optimistic there.
No!
That's a -3, not a +2.
Just trying to talk it into existence.
That's a heavy hit on the butt there from Tex. Like,
I'm glad someone caught it.
He's hit him like it was a horse. Like, thinking there's a
Neil Bullen! Oh, and chest doesn't get there. Inside. To Koenig!
Sure,
to Koenig!
+6.
Keep going!
No, get the next one.
Oh.
He's not going to get
Yes. Long down line.
it. Oh, jeez.
Go back. Go back again. Put your head over it. Get it out. No.
Phoning out instead of Camperali. At least Camperali's not dropping cash. I don't think.
Oh. Stay up, Koenig. Had him on field instead of Reed as well. Reed or Trainer for that matter.
Yeah, if I had him on field or not, I'll have to check that one. I did have him on field. Yeah, I should have taken him off the. It would have been between. Yeah, I think it would have been Reed. I think that's probably the one. Would have gone on, but hey, for all we know,
Text big spoil.
Anyway,
See how to play. Well done.
so I'd love for them to change the rules on that sort of thing. Like that's clearly taking it over the line on purpose. But because you're getting tackled, it's not against the rules. I'll be happy for them to change that.
I like the Crows fan feeling for a push in the back on that. Signaling it, just putting the hands out in front of him like he's at a school disco. Hurry kick now, and momentum is well and truly with the Crows.
Oh,
A touch here. Myers gets it out. Guthrie. Forward again. Holmes back amongst it. Back to Myers. Going to go over the top to Blitzovs. What can Blitzovs do? Putting it inside. 50. There's Stengel unmarked. And this is a big, big kick for the context of the game.
Yeah, they really need this one. Just stem the bleeding a little bit.
Yeah. Stop that momentum coming through, yeah. Sort of put a stem on the crowd as well. They'll be playing a big, big part in this game.
As much as people like to say the great sides get these really good run of goals going, like it's the ability to stop your opponent from doing it that sets you apart. That's something that's been a strong suit of Geelong's for a while.
Stengel just hangs it out right.
Jeez, I think Neil might have that before the line too. If he could have held on to it.
Oh, clean hands from Myers. Gets it. Tight. Holmes now running around. God, goes check side. Straight onto the chest of Kane. Kane's played on a couple times there. Gets it. That's not going to be 15.
Yeah,
Holmes now with the pressure. Whoa! It's an own goal! Own goal! Big smother. Here comes this Geelong pressure now. Well done. Jezza out the back, going to step back on the inside. Bailey Smith! And he's going to put them within 2 points. That's Geelong pressure. Nathan, take us through it.
Yeah, they just stepped it up the last couple of minutes, responded well after Adelaide were on top of them. It's a smother from Cameron. Just gets the arms up. Big guy to get in the way. Henry just relentless on it. A couple of really clean hands in there too. And then that's a really composed finish from Smith. You got a player on either side, only a few steps to straighten up. What a finish.
Yeah, it's a fantastic kick.
Could be
2 points. The margin.
Might be the old saying of first team to 100 is going to win. Well, they pretty much had to put that saying to bed when half the team stopped getting to 100, but...
Danger. Handballs
Good
it
chance
out.
both sides get there tonight.
Oh!
That's got to be deliberate. That has to be.
Take it, Holmes. No! You were the guy in the tackle. Oh!
Stanley just couldn't hold on to it.
Up and under. Safe mark for Dawson. That's going to be a +6 his way. Fuck!
With all the people. He had to find Dawson on his own.
Phil Thorpe just can't snaffle it. Blitzovs needs to do something with it.
Yep, he's gone. Crows fan loves it.
He does. Looks like one of the boys from my cricket team, actually. Shout out, Luke. Don't think he'll be in the stream. Easy mark for Humphreys. Now, where are Geelong going to look to go here? One of their better users with it. They're going to try and move it lateral.
Feels like they're doing a good job stopping some of those Adelaide key. When you consider like some of the outs Geelong have in their back line too.
Great mark. Great mark with the pressure on him. Yeah, it's an O'Sullivan mark as well for anyone that owns him. Mark and kick.
Let's get the next one down the line as well.
Oh, Mark. Now, what can Jezza do with it? Long inside 50. Danger just didn't have the trip. Great tackle from Blitzovs. Sam? That's not where you should be.
You said you wanted a Geelong substitute. Is Dakoni going to get subbed off?
No.
Hopefully he's just keeping the muscles warm a bit on the bench. Nothing serious. Let's see. He's only been there 4 minutes, so no reason to panic.
Only? For a key back?
Well, how quickly do you think they're going to get the opportunity to get a player back on when they've gone off?
Well,
Yeah,
oh my fucking god, Manor. Peeling tackle. Sit across. Miller. And here we go. This lateral switch that we've been talking about. Beautifully executed. And just going to go Cora. That's a fucking brilliant kick. Here comes Lead. And there's still Thorpe. Finally, he'll get his goal. It's great. That all started with that kick into corridor. I'm not sure who it was off half back, but split that defense in two. Crash the handball off. Phil Thorpe. Eases it home.
Just gets a bit of a cushion back onto the lead.
That it does. Yeah, great. But yeah, it's tricky position for that defender to be in.
Geelong's been the better of the sides out of the centre clearances, turning them into goals. I think they got 5 on the day. Can they maybe get one late this quarter? They're going to get the free kick out of the centre. That'll help them.
Stanley looking for an option. Just going to bomb it inside 50, 35 seconds left.
Yeah, if you're just going to bomb it, you might as well go straight away.
Tapped around the corner. Crouch fends him off. Back to Laird.
Enough time.
Comes off his man. Well done, Blitzovs. Oh, I'm not going to like how much Sam DeConnick scored this quarter, Nate.
Do you want the spoiler?
No, I can wait.
Alright.
Sub. Oh, I might be holding the ball.
Good tackle.
Now Dawson. Strategic.
Gets himself a late free kick. Just what we needed, more Dawson points, eh?
Strategic for Dawson. He was juggling it. Could have kept on going, but just throws the hands up in the air.
I'll get him to a 73 at the quarter time.
What's Bailey Smith arguing about? Was he the tackler in that free kick?
Have to look back
Alright,
at
let's
it.
have a look.
Yeah, in terms
What
of
have we
scoring
got?
for this game, Holmes on the 89, so on pace for around that 120 mark. Lovely score for you. Bailey Smith 73, getting it done. Dawson 72. Maybe it's
Fuck!
below what you want from him, to be honest, but
It is, but from what he was at, you'll take it.
yeah, probably.
We had a slow start last week as well, to be honest.
Yeah. What else is there? Scrolling down, ranking 54, so you'd be happy dodging that one at the moment. Peatling 54
Correct, it's done
as
the
well.
reverse.
Yeah. The Ligo 43. And then the Connie at 34. That's
So
just not good enough. That's a long way from good enough.
he scored 4 in that quarter.
Yeah, that's just not good.
Nope. It'll be out next week. And that's okay. That's what I was sort of expecting to do.
I'll have to finish off. I think we got 4 games left to get through in our preview. See if we can smash it out about 1 a minute. Don't know how we'll go.
Yeah, if we get through 2, we can do some after the game as well. Alright,
So
D's Dons.
Melbourne D Essendon. Yep. So I mean, you got your usual names. Your Merritt's going to keep scoring big. Colwell's been going strong. I think he's an out though this week. His Setterfield takes his spot. Clary Oliver just keeps putting out strong performances.
Love that.
No surprises there. I'm trying to think if there's any real trade targets either in or out in this game.
Lindsay and Langford be the 2.
Well, they're rookies, but they're mostly players that people either already have or whatever. Obviously, you got Reed and Pryor in defence as well.
I think Gorn in the ruck against Essendon, one of the tougher ruck teams to go against as well.
Yeah, not too many I'll be looking at to actually trade in this week.
Correct, yeah.
But, maybe a Sardell Hawley, if he's not the sub, puts in a good enough performance, could be an option for us next week.
Yep, watch for Petrarca if he plays more forward again for a DPP.
Yeah. Tigers
Sunday.
v Rio down at Barossa Park. So
Midfielders.
All eyes on those Freo midfielders. Captaincy on Brayshaw.
Correct.
I mean, I think you just lock that away. If you have Sarong, captaincy on him, lock it away.
See, I'm going to raise this, Nathan. I looked at Sarong when I went Ashcroft.
Yeah.
Why couldn't you go him?
There's literally no reason I could give you for that. I mean, Sarong's a very solid option.
It's just the number one tag risk for me in terms of him. That worries me. And I'm Young back as well.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens with Young back in the mix. But I think if anything, that would just be like O'Driscoll's spot being lost to the side, really. Like, that's how O'Driscoll got that opportunity in the first place. Yeah, we'll keep watching Short do his thing. Taranto just dropping in price a little bit. What else is there? Lawler was an out, so if you own him, it might be a good week to just trade out. He's probably done his job at this point. Trainer in defence just keeps going solid. Nothing too much to talk about there.
Yep.
Murphy Reed still going solid for you.
He is.
Another week of value left in him.
Yep. And just that O'Driscoll injury to go with all that as well. Saints-Giants.
So battle of the halfbacks. We're in it. Ash, Whitfield, Sinclair, Wanganeen, Miller are all going to be getting plenty of it. Midfield battle, McRae just keeps racking up. Tom Green, I've got him in this week. I think he should be probably one of the better.
Have you now?
Price premiums to trade in this week. What else? Finn Callahan, be hoping he responds a bit better this week.
I'm still holding on to him. I'm still sticking fat.
Yeah, I'll have to hold for now. Just one, just giving him a little bit of a fireball before the game. Garcia is probably one you can trade out sometime soon.
I've benched him for Moraes in my midfield.
Yeah, nothing wrong with giving him another week, but
Moraes and Davidson.
He's on the chopping block for sure at this point.
Oh, I can loop him with Lawler.
Still set to come back into the team. Couple of rookies, still got Stone going solid. Hall. I don't think any of these guys are trading targets at this point. And you're not in a rush to trade them out.
No, keep an eye on Ash. Does Bedford go to anyone, Nathan? Big watching
Well, who are you tagging in that Saints midfield, really? Like he's not going to be able to tag a McRae. It's not really the sort of player McRae is.
Sinclair?
So, if you go on but Sinclair's off half back, so that might be a tricky one. But it probably is what he does, if anything. It's Sinclair or Wanganeen Miller type role, but that's about it. I think we're about to bounce into the last quarter, so we'll have to get the final game around after.
As the ump walks in for a bounce. And we'll go over the biggest game of the round, in my opinion. A lot of people's opinions, to be honest. Afterwards, Holmes off the weak foot with a kick. Close Stengel, trying to go to take it, slammed. Gets rid of it. Myers over the top of Holmes, needs to work for his footy now. Whoa, it's a football 2-footer. And there Humphreys uses it well. Dip it 40 out from goal. Danger running at it again. Follows up again. Dropped ball. Smith waits for it. Off the deck. That's not going to go 15. Danger goes, don't argue. Great mark.
We're
God,
gonna
is the
training
sub
block.
even going to get used, Nathan?
You'd think in a close one like this. There's not many
close
coaches
tries to
who
go
are
through the legs.
used to use a sub. I know Ross did it for Saints once last year, where he just didn't make a sub. Yeah, but you usually just want the fresh legs out there, don't you? That's why they're there. Oh,
Oh,
Dane with a
no.
smother. Are they going to get another goal like this? Ends up with Jezza on the right. And it's through. Wow. That's 2 goals in, a 10-minute patch. Just Geelong smothering it off the mark. Dude, not even an open play smother. Those are absolutely torturous for a coach. Because you're either taking too long to kick it, or you're not moving back off the mark enough.
It's free kick.
I mean, that's a captain's effort.
What was his celebration? Is he pointing to his right foot or something? So that about?
Everyone knows the right leg works pretty well.
Nervous faces filled the Adelaide Oval crowd as we're off bouncing again in the last quarter. Smith gets rid of it. Can Holmes snaffle against Dawson? Can't quite. Going to bounce out to him. That's a Dawson and almost... No, a Rankin and almost Dawson tackle on Holmes as well. Don't like that. Stanley, cops one. Kick for Holmes. Fucking rocketed that.
There's no need for that.
Ooh.
That's a good tackle from Atkins. Was it going to be dangerous tackle?
Oh!
That's a harsh one.
Geelong have been stiff on a few today.
Yeah, I feel like that can happen sometimes when a...
Put a name on it!
Oh no, Dawson. And then Dangerfield going for the chest mark. Needs to put his hands out in front. Adelaide should get out.
And here they come.
Looking more central. Fogarty drops the mark. Gathers it well enough.
Holmes!
Oh, what a kick that is. He's got the handball if he can go. Or see something a bit further.
Very nice.
That's
that's outstanding.
Yeah, it happens sometimes when a club gets a bit hard done by the umps that's got all the media attention in the week, and then the next week it's like a bit of a make-up round almost. Felt like that with a couple of these calls, hasn't it?
God, where's Saligo been? He's been nowhere.
Well, will he be giving the left peg a slap as well? He swatted it.
Oh.
I guess we're all aware he can kick it on the left. That's nothing new.
Don't need to announce that.
Matty Nix feeling a bit nervous.
It's just why you can't write off Geelong even when they were down by those, 5 goals or whatever it was. But this is outstanding work. Yeah. That is forward cross. That is timing your run just for when the defender's in the right spot. Your teammates' eyes are up in the right spot. And, yeah, that's something you've come to expect from Cameron over the years.
Yeah. It feels like a bit of a must-win game for Adelaide as well. Because for all the attention you get when you start winning games early in the season, if you look at the teams they beat, between Essendon, St Kilda and North, most people had at least 2 of those 3 in the bottom 4 and the other one just outside. Mm-hmm. So they don't look the most impressive wins. And then...
Oh, not again.
Oh, no.
Not again. Not again.
This one gets stopped. They're just going to soccer it out.
Bang.
It's going to come back in. No way that's going to be 15. Stays in play. He should have taken it over the line, Manor.
Oh!
Jeez, I'm not sure that was still in, but
That one's certainly
I've
not.
not called it out.
Yeah. That big
Pressure
launch.
193 to 200.
Crouch. Oh. Could be high.
So I just couldn't hold it.
Well,
Rankin goes to handball it to himself.
I was getting excited it might have gone down our Sam Dacone again, Nathan.
Yeah, it's just not going to be his day.
You know, it's the other thing as well. I could have gone Daconing out to give me the funds to get Saligo in as well.
But he wouldn't have wanted to jump on Saligo.
I'm not Saligo, sorry. I'm freaking Sarong. Wrong S name midfielder. Yeah, so that would have given me the funds for him. Yeah, I'm just worried about his tag watch. Oh no!
Yeah, I think Guthrie had the clear first grab of that one.
Oh. Whoa! Oh. Just rocked the head back. Well done from Smith. Straight down the line, in between two players. Oh.
Nice work from Stengel, just dodging the contacts on the bench while he's getting a rub down.
Got the pickle juice in hand as well.
Oh, I'm not sure about that being 15. Graham Myers doesn't think so either. He's been told to stand there.
Cats. Ooh, good kick. Inside. Gotta be. Handball. Good. Gives it. Another one. And another one. Hinge, get rid of it.
Pressure now. They're going to be out here.
And this is what happens, yep.
The back. Danger wants it out the back. He drops it. He'll recover though. Plenty of time.
Worrell has had a rough day as it is today, and
Cats
adds
win
another
the
one
race to
to it.
100. So will the adage reign true? Geelong sub finally warming up. He's got the vest off. Still on the bench, but you know, at least he's gotten the first step done.
Big 50 in.
Sullivan getting a bit of it in the last quarter. They were struggling at 3/4 time on a 20-something.
He was. Yuck.
This ball's going to be coming right back his direction.
Woo! Go back! Get it back again! Oh.
might have to run here. They need to look
And
wide.
here they come. Oh, never now.
There goes the early kick.
One of you!
But
Get the fuck out of the way, Dempsey.
Myers on the left. Dempsey just gets the handball out.
Oh my god. Hold that in.
Geelong's just going to hack it away. Philthorpe traps it, but it's going to be recovered by Atkins. Just so strong, Philthorpe standing up. Geelong still get it back. Nevitt, Guthrie.
This is
Bailey
brilliant.
Smith just launches from 55. Needs a contested mark. Or a crumb. Another crumb from danger. And he's got another one.
Oh, what a move that's been.
Wow. It was getting a bit hard to pick up all Australian jackets in the midfield, so he's made the move forward. I'm sure he'll find a spot there as one of the forward pockets or something. That's just constant pressure from Geelong.
That's this. 1 handball, 2 handballs, 3, 4, and then the kick. It's been brilliant. This is, fantastic move. I said to you, Starley, yeah, stick him at full forward. That's where his most impact will be. You probably would have laughed at me.
I think it was Saligo running with Sullivan towards that contest as well, and just got a bit lazy, made it a bit of an outnumber for the Cats.
Tackle to kind of...
It's going to be Geelong free kick.
These Adelaide fans better fucking not.
And he goes sideways to DeConning for a +6.
Woohoo!
That's what we want.
We've got to think of that, Nathan. That move right there has saved us about, 5 or 6K,
Oh, absolutely. Hopefully we can get one or two more of those in there. Geelong still all over. Look at them. Absolutely swarming.
It's still going.
Them. But if you get out, this might mean Adelaide have the numbers now. If they've had that many at the ball, Geelong.
Got to be brave here.
Oh,
keep going, SDK. He's out on his feet. He's jogging.
That's well worth.
No! No! Oh, no. Right, get Stengel off. Get Closey on. Kick this for a behind, Isaac. Give me a +6. There it is. He's got the ice pack.
Yeah, the Mullen substitution.
Yeah. All right. Left.
And that is straight as can be.
No!
The 10-point game.
If Geelong are up by 3 goals, 5 minutes left, that's when they can start chipping it around the back as well. Go, and then look. And then DeConning just starts jogging.
Hold down the fort for a minute.
One more goal before our score update, I think. 10.5 left, going into the final half, the final quarter of the first game of Gather Round here at the Adelaide Oval. Bouncing away once again. Neil in the ruck against O'Brien. Dawson's going to look to get it out of the centre. Doesn't do, loses at Atkins now. Atkins looks for Nevitt. Now just scramble kick forward, but it's going to go straight back to Adelaide. Composure from Hinge this time. Rankin with another fucking +6. Scrambled kick forward as well. And easy as you like from Shannon Neal. Neal looking on the wing, not got enough on it. should have been cut off by Hinge. Rankin gets it again with another kick. Goes straight to Guthrie. Not going to be the journey of 15. Guthrie shanked kick out wide. Straight back. Hinge once again. Big contest for Blitzovs. Gets spoiled. Tapped out. Neil Bullen's curtain. Keeps it in play. It's going to go big up and under. Can Tex get there? Not quite. 10 minutes, 2 goals. This is exciting footy. If you're a fan of either of these teams. And even if you're not. Got over 100 viewers in the stream with us as well. Thanks everyone for tuning in wherever you are. Oh, Tex grabs out of the rock. Can he get rid of it? That is holding the ball. It's going to be closely. Oh. +5. Oh, well done, boys. Closely to Sam DeKoning to Holmes. That is all the fellas doing the job. Stanley now. Not the best service to Myers. Myers tries to pop it up. O'Connor taken. Around the head area. And it comes again. Dempsey, can he snaffle it? Looks inside. Henry might go himself. Goes to check side. Just going to be across the face and off the post. Nathan, you might need to do a redo on your mic again.
Oh, no.
Ball in Geelong's offensive half. Nealman's hit out. Henry again tries to spin out of a tackle. Can he get the handball away? No, he can't. Rankin's going to get another +5. Fuck, he's had a good spell of these 15 minutes. Phil Thorpe, big contested mark on Sam DeKoning on the wing. He's going to keep going down that direction. Neil Bullen just spoiled out of it by Humphreys. Great job. It's going to be a ball up on centre wing. Good movement from the Crows. You missed it, Nathan, but it was a Closey and Holmes tackle for holding the ball. Closey kicks it to Sam DeKoning for a +5, who handballs it off to Holmes to kick it away. I nearly cried.
That sounds fantastic.
Brings it to
I do see DeKoning's up to a 51, so...
Okay. Come on.
Close to a pass mark.
Dawson ball.
Dawson's gone. Positives keep
Come on.
going.
I said we'd have a look at the score's next goal, but it's just dried up a little bit. Play on for Guthrie. That was about 20 that didn't get fair as a mark. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Ooh. Not 15 again. Go back to Sam. Go back to Sam. Oh. Ooh. Get there, Closey. Closey. Come on. Come on.
Right.
Oh. Well done, though. Well done. Chin up.
Already starting to go down the urgent path here, Adelaide. He's just heavily outnumbered.
Yeah, well, he had his arms around the other player and then put the hands up in the air. So don't know what that was about. All done, Neil. Now Adelaide with the outnumber.
Just overcooked it a little bit.
Oh.
Adelaide starting to match the pressure of Geelong. Geelong just Sligo.
When Cameron calls you, deliver. Oh. Oh, God, this could be a 1-point game. Kid's there playing games on his phone in the reflection.
Not sure about that one.
over
If I'm
50k.
a parent, I'm not allowing that. Danger out of the stoppage,
Atkins!
surely not again. Was it Atkins? Oh, it was Atkins. Please. Have I got those two mixed up? They got similar facial hair going at the minute.
Got to go corridor now.
As well. Oh, that's not a good kick though.
Nah.
Stanley will pick it out. They're just going to launch. Manor.
Oh. Well, that does extend it to 3 kicks for Adelaide now, so I don't mind that kick from Manor, to be honest.
The downside is it's given them a bit less time to set up defensively, but that might not matter.
Holmes.
Keep forcing these turnovers.
God, Holmes has to be the tag target for Geelong now, right?
Well, it's tough. 'Cause I still think you got to put a lot of attention into Stewart too. Like,
Oh, well, yeah, he's
I
obviously
think
not
he's
playing.
still more of a match winner.
No, that's not a ranking +6. That's not. He's had a fucking massive fourth quarter, bro.
Not a +6. Oh, they're starting to go long.
Puts the hands out. Who's out the back? Dempsey, the winger covering over. Holmes rushed +3. Oh, I got to mark that, right?
Could have. He just didn't realise how open he was.
Closey, get rid of it! Fucking hell.
That's
Don't want that on
Rankin that takes it
ranking
off him.
another kick.
Well, that's still well worked by Adelaide. They've at least got it in their front half now.
How fucking many has Rankin scored in this quarter?
Well, do you remember what he was on at 3/4 time?
I can check. It was rhetorical, but...
Like, I can tell you what his fourth quarter score is. I just don't know if you want to know that.
Oh!
Another smother.
Oh my
A couple
god.
of cats already sprinting forward too.
52! What the fuck?
Yeah, 52
Oh.
is
He's over
pretty
100.
ridiculous. We're talking about being happy to have faded him this week. In your case, you were looking to bring him in, and here he is kicking over 100.
Oh, get rid of it, Manor.
He slips.
Good run. Dawson gets a kick as well. That's annoying.
He's going to bounce. Throw in.
Huh, that's good. That goal umpire usually umpires the Gabba games. He's been sent down opening round.
That's just going to be hacked out.
Holmes again.
Surely a free kick.
Yeah. Get up, Danger.
Careful about the descent call.
Poor
Dropped off paying descent.
Worrell is
that
gonna
could have been.
fucking explode, bro. He's been angry all game.
I already know for a certainty that's going to be your Hall of Lame if there's a descent at any point this year. Doesn't
Love
matter
it.
what happened in the rest
Bring
of the
it
round.
back. Get it to Sam. Get it to Dakota. Oh. Or Closey. Or Holmes. Yes! Alright, just looking at it, I think he might have got to his 20. Which that score on a rotation obviously puts a freaking needle in his cash gen, but if he's out next week anyway. Oh, Megs? Manor. No. Fucking god, this guy. He's everywhere. He's in my nightmares, dude.
He's up to a 110. Isaac Rankin, he just he's the goal. Just feel better. You got that Holmes 127, you know?
I would have had that Holmes 127 regardless of what I did.
Well, yeah.
I suppose the sort of
That's probably deliberate.
Yep.
Yeah.
The sort of thing for me is that I was never gonna trade him in no world was I gonna trade a player who was talked about possibly being a laid out, even if he played, just thinking what could happen. Could he get injured in the second minute? Would he have just had less of a game? Fogarty can't get it.
He looks pretty healthy at the minute, doesn't he?
But yeah, look, probably one for next week, I think. He'll have jumped up because he's making money now. He had a break even of about 90 something. Just getting a look on that now. Yep, 93 was the break even, so he'll go up a little bit. But yeah. Break even will be lower before that, and we'll get him in the side.
Got it out the back here. Mike's just going to soccer it. They're starting to get to the point. It's just the time's going to be
Oh no,
too little for Adelaide, isn't it?
Oh,
2 minutes now. Still need 3 goals. They look corridor. They have to look corridor.
yeah.
And look who picks out that intercept.
He hasn't stopped running all game. Go to Koenig. Koenig's there. He's right there. He's right there, danger. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. No.
Territory.
Oh. Keep going, Closey. Closey, get there.
Wow.
That's lovely. Just drops it on the boot.
Saligo must have been thinking he was a boundary umpire for a moment there. Jeremy Cameron just going whack.
Yeah. And this, if it wasn't done before, squeeze of the footy, around the corner, game, set, and match, Cats.
Well, it's a tip right to start the round. I don't know if you got this one.
Nah, I went Crows. Crows in a close one at least. I think I had him by 4.
Mind the margins on the last game usually.
I am doing mine with ESPN. With our work comp has cracked the reward. The freaking rewards we have are ridiculous. It's like in the thousands. Stupid. Just got a text from my man Donna saying, watch the Crows fans whinge now.
Yeah, I don't think they could have too many complaints about this game.
Yeah. Scott's job's done. Philthorpe! Oh, do it. Do it, Isaac. You're going to my list.
That is still time wasting. You're supposed to give the ball straight back.
No, kick it. Great
Kick
mark.
it backwards.
Go back to him, Nev. Go back to him.
Backwards.
Do it. Do it. Don't
Yeah,
turn
keep
around.
going that direction.
No,
No, don't look forward. There's no need. No need to go forward. Oh.
Why? Now look what you've done.
He's just a Dawson.
Now look. Oh, surely down line, straight back to Taconic. No, it's not. Tackle or something. Barrel.
Early block on Humphreys, was it? Yeah. Frank pretty aggressively too. He's not happy.
3, 2, 1. Siren goes for Geelong. Oh. Big comeback. And, well, we knew that Geelong would always have a plan coming off halftime. I think that run before halftime would have done absolute wonders for them. And then, they just kept on rolling with it.
Yeah, needed that burst.
Look at that. 1 goal, 2 goal, 3 goals. 3 goals, and God. Oh no, Holmes' one was early in the third quarter as well, and that just really pulled that back for them.
All right, well, we have 1 game left to preview the main event that's being done for the gather round.
Well, we'll go over what the damage has been done in this game first, Nathan. Holmes 133 is fantastic. We'll have that every day. Shout out to all my other Holmes owners as well, if you're like me. And shout out to all my Rankin non-owners, if you're like me. That was a huge final quarter. What was that's 57 it must be, I think, for his final quarter?
53. Yeah, 44 for Holmes as well in that last quarter.
Jesus. Yeah. God. Yeah. Rescued score for Rankin. 25 touches as well. Smith on a 102 is very nice for every single person in the game. Dawson got up to an 86, which was a score save. It's much, much below what you'd want from him. And his price will start to go down for anyone like me that doesn't own him to pick up. Peatling 76 is okay. Suppose, another sort of save score, I think. Humphreys didn't do as much as I thought. There is 67. Don't really know what else to go over. Oh, DeConnick 56, so he's just below a pass. But you know what, Nathan? On my field, that's okay.
Yeah, he'll live with it.
You do, because he'll be out next week anyway. He's at that price.
Yeah.
Very nice. And O'Sullivan 51's okay for his price.
19. What did you say his break even was?
20. He's losing money.
Oh.
Damn it. He'll be a watch for what happens with him in that sort of fringe rotation. And that's that. Like you said, final game. The main event absolutely is right. Prelim final replay. Port v Hawthorn. I tell you what, you'd rather be in the Hawthorn camp at the moment, wouldn't you?
You would. I just got a bit of an answer on a question we had from earlier for lowest fantasy score. A young Jackson Ferguson for Saints in 2013 is on debut, gets himself 4 handballs. Oh, sorry, 3 hand. What was it? Hang on. Here. 3 handballs, gives away 4 free kicks, and gets subbed off, and then never plays again. So,
so it'd be the lowest score and lowest average.
Rough one in his career, I suppose. Having to live with that.
Short-lived. No wonder I'd never heard of him. All right, well, what are we seeing here? Watching Rosie. Most people still have him if you're like us. He's got a very, very high break-even, I might add, so he'll need to go soon. But for now, we can hold and watch on him.
Yeah. Francis again needs to show what he showed last week. Just play with a bit of an edge.
Yes, please. This is the game to do it.
Butter's had a bit of a slow start, but hopefully he works his way up to it. Maybe we trade him in over the buyer period or something like that.
Yeah, good idea. Will Day obviously is the number 1 trade out for this week, just with that long-term injury. If you've been living under a rock, very unfortunate, and we send our best wishes to him there. God, Sicily's price will probably keep going down and down.
Yeah. Marias, you can
Good-
probably
good call.
still jump on him if you want this
Yep.
week.
I'm looping
Right.
him with Lawler injured. It'll be between him and Garcia. So just an idea and a reminder to get your loops in order if you haven't already. If you have some of those red dots, as well as putting Boyd in position on your field and emergencying your other ruck to get that vice captaincy loop in there as well.
Yep. Absolutely. And then we haven't really covered tips. If we want to speed through our tips for the week, who have we got?
Yeah, good idea. Good idea. So, well, I had Adelaide.
I had the Cats in this one, so got the good start.
Pies v Sydney.
I'm back in Sydney, I think, at the moment.
I'm.
No, that one's a real tough one to pick.
It is. Well, I was Pies, and that was before the news of their outs with, Degoe
think
and
that's
Schultz, who's been
waiting.
picking up. Yeah, I might go into work and change them now.
Yeah, who knows? I assume you won't be changing Gold Coast over North.
No,
Carlton
Sounds-
over West Coast should be, surely, right?
Carlton.
If Carlton lose that, they're walking home.
Yep.
Um,
All the way to Melbourne.
Yeah. Dogs, Lions, I imagine you're going to tip Brisbane for that one.
Yep.
I've got Dogs in that one. I think I just like... On a smaller field, I think it's going to suit them a bit against Brisbane as well.
4-0.
Yeah, but it hasn't been a great 4-0, has it?
I mean,
Like,
Sydney
couple
and
of sort of-
Geelong in there.
Yeah, but hobbling over the line against a couple teams, Richmond and West Coast, nothing too impressive. Like, you're happy to be 4-0, but I wouldn't say Brisbane are flying at the minute, so I'm happy to tip
All right.
Dogs.
All right.
Melbourne, Essendon, I've given Melbourne their first win of the year.
Ooh, I haven't.
Yeah.
I think that
Another one of those.
if Essendon lost last week, I'd be going Melbourne. But no, they've got some wind in the sails now, I think.
Yeah, I think that's another one of those games. Like, you just don't know with either of these teams what version of them is going to show up. So
Nope.
makes it a tough one. Freo over Richmond with our Brayshaw 150 coming in. We're
Come
happy
on.
with that. Happy with
I
that
like
forecast?
Yes.
I've got Saints over Giants. Usually, it's a pretty close game between these two. So I'm expecting another close one. I'm sure you've got Giants, but
Yes.
yeah, usually close. I think last time out it was a 4-point win for Giants from memory. So yeah, comfortable with that. And then I've got Hawthorn winning by 14. I know you don't have the margin on this one, but
True.
you
I'll say
with Hawthorn as
Hawthorn.
well.
Yep, Hawthorn by 18 for me. Yeah, I think real with some theatre in it as well. Oh,
Yeah.
I cannot
Gibbons do
wait.
an airplane celebration.
Yes, oh please, Guinea. He's the type to as well. So just give us what we want, big boy.
Yeah. We all want it.
Yes, yes we do. And that just about wraps us up. Gee, what's that done to my rank? It won't refresh yet. It's still live.
You don't care about rank during the round. Well,
Yeah, true.
as someone sitting here without Holmes, without Rankin, without Dawson, like, there's no scenario where my rank has gone up tonight. That's why you don't read into it early in the round or anything like that.
Close is gonna have lost me like 1k. Damn. And just a spike in his cash gen. Yep. And Holmes, Koenig on field, Smith, him for me. That was it. Easy. Well, good Watchalong goal. We've ended it. Nearly at that 120 mark, 115. So great turnout again, dude. These Watchalongs are flying.
Yeah, absolutely loving it. Loving the support, guys. Yeah, we're good to wrap this one up.
100%. What are we going to be covering next week for all of our guys? Don't tune into the pods. Just watch along with us.
pull it up. Round 6.
Not going to be Brisbane v Pies.
Yeah, you won't make the Thursday one. North Carlton on Good Friday. I mean, we could do it. Maybe not a blockbuster game, but
Oh, if Carlton lose.
yeah, if Carlton lose, and it's god. That might be one of the first times North wins a Good Friday game. They usually just get smacked in it every year.
Yep.
So,
well, people don't want them to have it anymore.
Yeah. Adelaide Giants next week could be a good one. That's a Saturday Arvo, twilight even.
Yep. Do we? No, we can't. Yeah. We can't. It's not worth the risk.
Those are probably the top picks, I reckon. The Adelaide Giants, North versus Carlton games.
Are you going to make it for Dogs v Saints?
I'll be at the game for that one, so yeah.
Yeah, fuck, dude. Here I am, just a Queensland footy fan thinking, oh, Saints aren't at home, he won't be able to watch it. Fuck me.
First off, I do a couple interstate trips every year anyway, so I wouldn't be riding off on that. But also, you've got the advantage of if you've got a home game, it's actually a home game, because Saints will be in that boat later this year where we're playing a team like Dogs as our home game, and it's at their home ground still. So
all right.
It all balances out.
All right. Anywho, it'll be on the Twitter for all of us. Twitter's on screen. Mine at BK_IFS. Nathan at Fantasy NateO. Yeah, we'll be posting all the pods and the watch-alongs we do on there. So, yeah, just follow those and you'll always be updated, not miss a video or watch-along. What are we thinking for the fucking, review pod for next week? Just
probably standard Tuesday that we usually go for.
Yeah, and upload for the
all
Wednesday.
Our on the socials as usual as well. So
that's true. Yeah, we'll decide that there. So thanks again for tuning in. Sub to the Insight Fantasy podcast. Also look us up on Spotify at Insight AFL Fantasy there as well. Follow that, and if you're one of those that likes listening on your commute or at the gym or whatnot, and just not about the YouTube life, join us on there. Obviously, Twitter's on screen. Like, follow, subscribe. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.